Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir Saif representing Ontario Top Team, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, and functional range conditioning. And today I'm going to show you the 10 punches that you can do in boxing. So some of the things that we are going to cover, if you just look at my hips, I'm going to show you 8 punches with no hands. So I'm going to show you the jab, the cross, the hook, the uppercut, the front uppercut. Are you following so far? The rear hook, the body shot, and the rear body shot. I'm going to show you those first 8. If you can take me literally, you're going to have a wonderful experience moving through boxing when you come to understand that a punch is just a punch, no matter what name you give it, and physics is physics, and it's either your left shoulder or your right shoulder. Anything differing from that is just personal style, but when we physically look at it, that's all it is. So one more time, a little bit closer with my arms up. I jab, I cross, I hook, I uppercut, I rear hook, I body shot, I body shot. And now in the full movements of the punches. I jab, I cross, I hook, I uppercut, I rear hook, I body shot, I body shot. Literally, if you learn to move your shoulders, you can do any combination however you want. Just by moving your shoulder. You don't have to learn a million different things. What you need to learn is left shoulder, right shoulder. And not kind of right shoulder, but I'm saying right shoulder. And not kind of left shoulder, but give the left shoulder. Now let's look at the science of what our legs are doing. When I jab, I do not rotate my foot. Why would I rotate my foot? Force tends to move in a straight line. I want that force to move forward. So if my rear heel is up, my left foot is down. I'm not lifting my heel. I transfer weight, I transfer power, and that kinetic chain comes from my rear foot, travels, transfers from the hips, expresses itself through the shoulder and the hand. So I have the jab. And then my right shoulder, and there's going to be an invisible imaginary pulley here. Don't forget that, invisible imaginary pulley. What goes out must come back. This replaces it. Now what you're going to notice in the camera is you shouldn't really be able to see my face. And the amount of time that you're going to see my face should be pretty short. Okay, so those are the 8 punches. The jab, the cross, the hook, rear uppercut, front uppercut, rear hook, shot to the body, shot to the body. And then the 2 extras is where I do a looping hook jab. So it can be like a hooking motion or like a hook jab, where it's more of a leverage of the arm. Where I'm like bang, bang. And sometimes you get called for pawing, or a looping or hooking right hand, where I throw it here. So I've been punching, I load it, bang, and I come over the top. That's more of a leverage punch. And that would be the 10 punches of boxing. Peace and love, strength and honor. Samir Saif representing Ontario Top Team, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, and functional range conditioning. Pow!